Hi everyone, it's Hazel and welcome back to Best Kidney Diet. Welcome back everyone. Again, this is Hazel and as you all know, I am a stage 4 CKD patient for 12 years. Before I move on to our recipe for today and before I show to you what I'm going to eat, first I'd like to share some of the things that I use as a substitute for cooking. You might probably have been using these ingredients, but for those who have not yet, please keep on watching. I'm gonna begin right now, and the first is the liquid amino. So this liquid amino is a soy sauce substitute. Okay, Filipinos use a lot of soy sauce, but soy sauce has so much sodium. So just like this brand here, it has 910 milligrams of sodium. Every 1 tablespoon there is 910 milligrams or 41% of sodium. Whereas if you use the liquid amino or if you can find coconut amino, it only has 310 milligrams or 12% for every 1 tablespoon. This is a great substitute for you if you are using a lot of soy sauce. So make sure to get the liquid amino or coconut amino, whatever brand. If you can find something lesser than what I have, which is 310 milligrams, then that's so much better. Okay, so that's the first one that you can use as a substitute. My second one is, I love mayonnaise, but mayonnaise is, I'm just scared to use it because I don't want my numbers to go crazy. So I found this vegan mayo, or they call it veganase. So if you haven't been using veganase, maybe it's time for you to start using it instead of the regular mayonnaise. So this has 90 milligrams of sodium and it tastes great. My children even loved it. So yeah, so try veganase instead of regular mayonnaise. I ordered this from Amazon. If you don't have access to Amazon, you can probably check Lazada or Shopee in the Philippines. Okay, find out, just search on veganase or liquid amino or coconut amino. So these are great things for you to use as a substitute. Now in my cooking, I also use coconut oil, virgin coconut oil in everything, in sauteing, frying, everything. I don't use vegetable oil or canola or corn oil anymore. I spoke to one of the doctors in the Philippines. He's actually a biochemist. He's a famous doctor, but I'm not going to mention his name. And I spoke to one of their doctors in their clinic, and they recommended that I should use only coconut oil, virgin coconut oil for all my cooking, because it's better, it's healthier. And if you've watched my last video, the 5 healthy fats, I have coconut oil as one of the healthiest fats that you can include in cooking daily meal. Make sure to include coconut oil in preparation of your renal meals. So make sure to get coconut oil. Now I also use olive oil, extra virgin olive oil, or EVOO as they say, and it has 0 sodium. Again, this is one of those healthy fats that you can use for all your salad dressing. So make sure to also have some olive oil in your kitchen. If you haven't been using extra virgin olive oil, make sure to start using this for all your salad dressing. Again, I use coconut oil for frying, sauteing, and everything, and it has that nice, delicious smell. Okay, so olive oil and coconut oil. So those are the 4 things that I want to share with you. Okay, I hope that these stuff are going to help you in preparing your daily renal meals. By the way, guys, please let me know what you think of all these substitutes that I shared with you today. And also, if you are using any substitutes that I haven't shared today, please leave me a comment below and let me know what are those substitutes that you use. Moving on, so I've been craving for some Filipino food lately, and so I decided to make my own version of kare-kare recipe, which is a staple in the Philippines. It's a process to make it, but today I'm going to make it very simple, and instead of using oxtail, beef, or tripe, I'm going to make use of fish. It's a better alternative for a kidney patient like me. So today, this is my version of fish kare-kare. I'm going to use blue fish. I have here 2 slices that I seasoned with ground black pepper and a pinch of salt. For the vegetables, we are using Chinese cabbage, 1 piece of eggplant, and this kind of string beans. I cut up all the vegetables and now I'm going to fry them. We have here the coconut oil. For my kare-kare sauce, I've already pre-made it, but it's so simple. With this sauce, I made use of a bone broth instead of just plain water. And then I added some achiwete or asuete and also a tablespoon of peanut butter and a little bit of fish sauce, and that's it. The bone broth gives a lot of flavor into the kare-kare sauce, so I suggest that you make use of broth. It could be chicken broth, vegetable broth, or even beef broth. With this, I made use of cow's feet or bulalo. So here is what I'm going to eat today. I'm going to start with a few pieces of grapes, and of course here is our kare-kare. I have here 1 piece of fish and the vegetables that I made with a little bit of onion. I like onion all the time. And for my appetizer, I have here pickled papaya, or we call it in Filipino achara. This is green papaya, carrots, and some raisins, vinegar, and honey. Also our sauce and some rice. Kare-kare and rice are a good pair. I like also to have the fish, and it goes with the achara. So I like to have that as my appetizer. All right, let's eat. So welcome back to our kidney-friendly mukbang, and I'm gonna start eating now. But for those who are asking what I eat in a day, all right, so early this morning I woke up and I had 2 small cups of my juice. It's a juice that I drink. So I drink this daily, and I drink it before I eat anything else. As soon as I wake up in the morning, this is the first thing that I do. So 2 cups. Okay, so I get that out of the way, and then normally I wait for an hour or so, and then I will have my coffee and probably eat some fruits, but I haven't eaten anything. So make sure to grab your food and let's all eat together. Let's have some grapes. Mmm. Sweet. Crunchy. It's very refreshing. When it comes to the string beans, you can actually just blanch it. The way to eat the kare-kare is we all mix up the vegetables into the sauce. But I didn't want to do that because I don't want to overdo or I don't want to overeat the sauce. I could easily just pour the sauce like a gravy and I don't want to do that. Also, you can just blanch the pad chai or the Chinese cabbage. It's like bok choy, but it's darker. It's dark green in color. Your eggplant, well, you have to fry your eggplant because that's how you do it. And of course, fish. I've tried the blue fish yesterday and it was really good. And it goes well with the achara. This has a sweet sour taste. Ang sarap. Eggplant. I almost forgot. The kare-kare goes with shrimp paste. I don't want to do the shrimp paste, but if you want to do maybe a teaspoon, because shrimp paste is very salty, so I want to avoid that. I already put fish sauce in here plus the peanut butter, so I don't want to go crazy about all these salt. I think this is really good with some spice too. I got the bone marrow from the broth. Ang sarap. I'm not into string beans, but for the sake of kare-kare, I added this ingredient. Maybe I'll have a few. The fish and the achara goes well together. I like it. For those who are asking for portion, I don't measure it. I just eat what I can, and I don't eat much. As you see, I can't finish this whole thing. I'd probably finish the fish, the achara, which is so good. So I spoke to a doctor and he recommended not to eat fish without scale. So eat only all kinds of fish that has a scale. And this blue fish has a scale, so I bought it. I want to try something else besides sea bass and salmon. Sometimes you just get tired of eating the same thing, so I want to try, and this is really good. If you can't find bluefish, you can make use of tilapia. For some reason, I haven't had tilapia for years. You can also make use of bangus, mackerel, and galunggong, or gigi, those kinds of fish in the Philippines. I'm not sure. They don't have scales, so I could eat more of the pickled papaya, but I wouldn't. Oh. It's really better if you make use of bulalo soup because it gives a lot of flavor to your sauce, to your kare-kare sauce. That's why I make the bulalo soup all the time and separate them in small containers because I also use them in cooking, such as making sauce like this. I'm surprised I finished the rice today. If you have any Filipino dish that you want to modify, let me know in the comment box. So good. So I think that's all I can eat. I have some hot coffee. I'm gonna get a few sips and I'll drink the rest for later because it's just too much. Okay guys, I hope that you like this video, and until next time, join me for another kidney friendly mukbang. I hope this video is another helpful one for all of you. And if you haven't, make sure to subscribe and click that bell notification for my upcoming video. And also, if you like this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up. And always remember, let's continue to fight CKD and let's make it happen. And always remember, love your kidneys. Until next time, bye-bye.